Pitch deck secrets tip of the day. I want to show you something I learned from a venture capital friend. Let's go to these slides here. There are 4 events that can be engineered, meaning you guys can do it, that will increase your chance of getting funding by 1,000%. Let's take a look at it. So if you went to a venture capital or an investor and they are going to set the criteria on who they fund with, and one of the criteria or questions they're going to ask is, has this person ever made money for me? If it's a yes, there's probably a 100 chance of funding because he's a serial entrepreneur. They made him money, let's do it again. B is a no, and they'll pass. But unfortunately, that is only 1% of entrepreneurs out there that are serial entrepreneurs, that where their second one, they're ready to go on to the next one to make money. The second question is, 2, has this person made money for someone I know? Meaning, if they're a venture capital or investor, they got a big network of investors out there. It could be 3,500. Yes, 75% to 100% of funding. They would do it based upon if this entrepreneur was at another company, received funding there, they made money, and of course that's going to be published. Everybody's going to know about it. Has this person made money for someone I know? B, no, it's a pass. That's probably about 5% of the pool of entrepreneurs. Now, the third question they would ask, did someone I trust on what will make me money recommend this deal? If it's a yes, there's probably a 50% to 75% chance of funding. Now, these are people are recommended. So let's say if Warren Buffett or Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates said, hey, look into this company, invest in it, you're going to do it, right? There's a really good chance because they've already done the due diligence. They're smart guys. They made a ton of money. They understand what makes money. If it's not, it's B, it's no, it's a pass. This is usually, if you're a first-time entrepreneur, this is usually the group you're in. So this all comes back down to what I call not selling, but prescribing. So if somebody else prescribed you, kind of like a doctor, because whatever a doctor says, you go get the prescription, you go to CVS, and you start taking it compliantly. This is what prescribing is. If you're out there selling, you're pushing, there's always kind of resistance to that. So this will always go back to my 4 steps you could take to engineer these events. 1, start creating a LinkedIn profile. That's awesome. 2, create your dream list of 100 investors. Get to know them well. Follow them. See what their blog is. See what their YouTube channel is. See what their Facebook channel is. Subscribe to them. Do whatever you can. Buy their book. What school do they go to? Kind of just follow them, kind of profile them. Find out a lot about these people. Third one is publish consistently, because you're going to be running a market campaign, 2 marketing campaigns simultaneously. 1 is for your customers and 2 is for investors, and they're going to synchronize together. But when you start publishing about your business consistently, investors are going to see it. And 3, get introduced. This is like, I got to say, like, the only way you're going to get into a mob social club if you get introduced by another made mob member. That's just an example, not saying that's venture capitalists that are mobs, but LinkedIn profile, dream 100 list of investors, publish consistently, and get introduced. It's not going to be overnight. Be patient. Keep moving forward.